Nak lu anjing.
Okay. Okay, recording start now.
Fucking game stuck on pause. Fuck.
Okay. Ngasih intro.
Welcome, folks, ladies, gentlemen, men, women, transgender, gays, whoever the fuck you are. Welcome to 2008 Bahrain Grand Prix.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And on pole we have the 2008 Renault driver. What the fuck?
Okay. Confession there will be starting from first. Let me do this. Tommy, you're speaking gibberish right now. Let me do this. Right now, the starting list for today's race, we have Combe Fechevet in the Renault, the 2005 champion. No, sorry, 2006 champion, is starting from pole. His last pole was last year in Brazil. Next up, we have the 2005 champion, Marin Kozaric, starting in second place with the McLaren. Up next, we have the Ferrari of Mitchell Owen in third place, followed by Noah Paulate, his best ever qualifying position, in fourth place. And then we have Red Bull of Rainer Loeb in fifth, Jason Filterson in sixth. That is a good result for the Honda driver. Up next, we have the reigning world champion, Charles Payne Jr., starting from 7. This will be his worst qualifying of the season so far. Up next, we have... Wah, anjing, ini gue nggak salah lihat. Sorry. Charles Payne Jr. will be starting from 7 in the Ferrari. And the story of this race so far is Ariane Nakajima, the first female driver since Giovanni Amati in the back marker. She will be starting from 8th. Up next, we have Ryusuke Ito in the William. And then Oscar Ramirez, Kenshin Alberni, Nasrul Nizam, Hanan Wijaya, Glenn Webber, Zora Sig Dogar, the Indian driver, his best ever qualifying. And then we have Tom Otto, the Super Agri driver, Simon Sillyboy, the other Force India, Dan Edwards, Evan Schneider, Mamoru Sato, Matthew Wright, and Daniel McAllister. And right now, we're about to start this race. 1 like, 2 likes, 3 lights, 4 lights, and now 5 lights are on. And we're racing here in Bahrain. That's a good start. Zubair has a good start. Kozaric is in second. He's going to move on the inside. Can he takes it? No, he can't. That's a brilliant defending there by Combe Fechevet. Mitchell Owen stays behind in third place. Meanwhile, in fourth, Noah Paulate defended from Jason Fulterson. Is in sixth. Now this has been a brilliant start there from the Frenchman, followed by the Croatian and the Australian. Now the top 3 is settled back onto the midfield table. We're seeing Alberoni is trying to make a move on the on the Toyota driver. The Force India has dropped back the order. That's Nasrul Nizam making a move on Ryusuke Ito. Can he make it? No, he backs off. Contact. He makes it stick. Brilliant stuff here. What a wonderful start to this race. Meanwhile, Chevet is under pressure from Marin Kozaric here there in the first place. Kozaric is looking to take first place away from the Frenchman. The Croatian driver now is pressuring him, because right now so far we know that McLaren is more powerful than the Renault. The Renault has struggled for the last year now, and he's struggling right now. Kozaric goes on the inside. Chevet defends it from the long way around. And that is a dead car. Let's pretend that doesn't exist. Oh, and Kozaric has overtaken Chevet for the lead now. Mitchell Owens trying to take second place from Combe Fechevet. Owen had to back off there. Right now the battle is on. Ken Owen tries to overtake Chevet now. He's too far back. He's too far back for an overtake.
I mean, that fucking surprises me. The Renault keeping up, that is new.
The Renault defending it right now. That Frenchman, the champion, the 2006 champion. What a great result from him now. Meanwhile, as we go back down the grid, Rainer Love is trying to make a move on Jason Filterson. Had to back off, but somehow managed to make it. And he is now up in the 5th place.
I do not know.
Charles Payne now is trying to overtake the Honda driver. The fact is right now Filterson is under pressure.
It's Filterson against Payne. Good Payne gets him back on another car, but he's slowly chasing him.
Let's look at the onboard now. Onboard footage. Someone's trying to make a move. Ramirez trying to make a move. He's fancy a move there. Now Payne makes a move.
Charles Payne going on the inside, but he has enough room. Yes, he has enough room for an overtake. Into fifth?
No.
Oh my god.
Into sixth place, yeah. But right now, the story of this race so far is Combe Chavez. He is in. Let's see. Chavez is actually making pressure. He's pressuring that McLaren.
Yeah. As you can see, it's fucking weird. Hardly the Renault pressure the McLaren. It's brand new to me, honestly.
Wait, you can see the Renault is using DRS in this 2008 car. This is innovation from the Renault driver. They're using a DRS just to keep up on the straight. But right now the Australian driver is looking to overtake the Frenchman. Back onto, let's look at the midfield now. Filterson has dropped down the order. Nizam has gained to 10th place. Now Kadima Kadima is under pressure from Al Bruni. He goes wide. Keeps it true now somehow. Al Bruni is really pressuring now. Glenn Webber is trying to make a move on that BMW. The two make contact. Yeah, he did it. That is rude. No. Webber got the better traction. He got the better traction. He's using DRS. Car's piling up. Already is under pressure from Dan Edwards. The American driver is putting pressure on him. Back onto the back conference now. We see Daniel McLaren last, and we don't care about that driver. Don't care. Wait, right now, Rainer Loeb is in third place now. That means Mitchell Owen dropped down back the order.
Oh no, Charles Benjamin is in fourth. Rainer Loeb in third. What a fucking surprise to everyone.
Right now, what we're seeing so far is Charles Payne Jr. now is looking. He's definitely trying to get his place back. He's trying to earn his way back into the top step of the podium. Yeah. Now the question now is everyone is running on a low fuel mixture. That is brilliant move. Oh, the two make contact. That's Webber make contact with Nizam. The two make contact, but Nizam still managed to keep it somehow. Webber's really aggressive right now. He's making a double overtake. This is brilliant driver so far. We're seeing here from the rookie. He is proving himself. He may not keep up with Chavez, but he sure as hell proving his worth.
Honestly, when comparing it to Chavez, this man is actually quite decent, you know?
Yeah.
And I can he take it on the inside? No, he can.
They've gone past to that show car that is somehow there. I don't know what is going on with that car. The
McLaren is on the Ferrari. That's can make it on the inside in the third one. He attempts it.
The two side by side they make contact. Paulie got the backdoor traction.
Paulie got into the lead. Paulie got in front. It's now in fifth place.
Okay, the Australian made struggle from tire wear. Amy, down to you. What does it look like there in the pit lane? What do you think? What do you think the Ferrari pit wall right now? What are their thoughts? Okay, Amy has died. Let's go to Alpha. Alpha. What's going on with the Ferrari? What happened? It looks like they're struggling with tire wear. What happened? What is going on in the Ferrari pit wall right now? She's useless. Told you she's useless.
Okay, now honestly, I'm going to get into it because I have some really interesting details over here. As we can see, the Renault, they have a decent setup which makes them able to compete with the top teams despite the horrible pre-season testing results, which surprises me a lot. Really, as you can see there, Savannah got the rest going down
They're going down the main straight.
into the main straight. Into the main straight. Would Savannah with the DRS get the coverage?
Right now, the Renault innovation right now is the DRS. We know they have innovation with the mass damper, but now them deploying that what's called DRS. You see, his rear wing is opening each time on straight.
Honestly, the coverage is actually struggling right now. Look at that going out the corner. He has to cover because there's a grip strip. As you can see, as Savannah is starting its dominance on him into the corners despite not overtaking. What the hell? And the top 5 spot, number 5 is far lane for by Ryan Lord, Charles B. Jr. Savannah, and in first place is Martin Coverage. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been called racing.
Okay, that doesn't work.
That last is McAllister. It's the other guy, Stato.
Okay, let's. Oh, we're seeing the marshal is pulling away that show car. This is quite. The show car is now being pulled away by the marshal.
What is more interesting in the race that we have right now?
As we see now, Chavez has taken the lead. Now let's look at the replay on what happened. Let's look at the replay on what has happened. We need to know.
Let's see here. So that goes back to Greg going out of the corner. As you can see, he's gaining speed on Kozarich as Kozarich struggles a little and going in the corner. He got the back down the inside and drew it with better grip. Kozarich has successfully been dominated during that race.
I think Kozarich right now is struggling with that tire. Kozarich right now is the only car driving with the option tire, while everyone else is driving with the prime tires. We know that the option tire is quite fast, but it struggles a bit in the durability part, and that's where the prime tire comes. Let's see now. He's gaining stripting. He got the stripting now. He's got the stripting. And he moves on the inside. He's going it down the inside. Charles Payne Jr. Oh no, they do make contact. That is aggressive move between the two championship contender. But this is hard racing so far now. I don't see why they will be reviewing it. Yeah.
Let's see on the midfield, shall we? The front looks so fucking boring right now. It's just the racing, really. Oh, right, look at that.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, look at that. Glenn Webber's under pressure now from the Indonesian. Let's look at the onboard now.
It seems like Webber is doing quite alright with his, even though he's struggling there.
You can see that Albrini actually locks up there on the entry.
Yeah. Albrini locks up because Webber made a bit early, as you can see, compared to the other drivers.
Right now, the Albrini is chasing that Renault.
But can he make it? Can he do it in the first time in a Red Bull?
First time in a BMW Sauber. Right now, that BMW is chasing. You can see that is some weird wheelie Wonka stuff. You can see the hands isn't moving, but the steering wheels are. This is Indonesian magic we're seeing right now. Okay, we're seeing the back markers is very packed up. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on. Ramirez is leading a train. Let's call it the Ramirez train.
Nakajima and City Boy are having a teammate battle between themselves.
Oh, Celeboy's making a move. Celeboy's making a move there.
Celeboy's making a move. He's on teammate there. Can he make it?
No.
Yes, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. On the radio, there have been the team members have been set up.
Whatever. Oh, that's Nakajima. That's a bold dive bomb there by him.
Oh my god, Nakajima couldn't make it, but he did it.
Yeah, no.
Nothing.
No. Yeah, managed it perfectly. That's a good defending there. Nakajima's trying to make him hit. Mirror.
Ramirez is being harassed at every lap. His ass is being tapped like a bitch.
Ramirez is looking at the mirror now. Under pressure from that Force India.
The Force India is giving the Force in the India.
Alright, now the two McLarens are side by the two lead. I can't speak English.
Inside, can go to the stupid now. Yes, he can. Goes to makes the gap into second, to turn 2, and goes up to turn 3. Comfortably in front of that. What a move.
Back into now. Payne is in third, Owens in fourth. This might be a good result in the constructor fight. Right now, Ferrari's biggest problem is BMW, but right now BMW is really suffering from overheating issue, as we found out from practice. The hot air temperature in Bahrain really doesn't suit their car very well.
The engine was built for cold temperatures, as you can see. It performed decent in Australia, but not as good as you might expect, especially with how decent tires and Ireland on the throttle. And again, in Malaysia, same result could be set, cold air, good performances.
This is Nizam. He's driving Petronas' car.
He's trying to be calm on the throttle, but everything looks violent for him. The Malaysian is trying to chase down Rain Law, but he doesn't even know where it's going. Jesus Christ.
He's also struggling there. You can see the amount of willpower he had to fight. The car, I think, it looks horrendous. Not only they struggled a bit with the air temperature, they're also struggling with their setup.
Honestly, I'm not saying that Nizam is a fucking master. He's a fraud.
Right now, Alberoni is not used to a car fighting so violently, because right now we know from his driving style he is a very smooth driver.
If he's driving violently, I'm not sure about his teammate then. His teammate's going to be a violent manager.
Yeah, we can see that's
following the train.
Right.
In front, behind Renault,
Let's go back to the lead now. The car has bunched up. The battle for the top 3 now. It is bunched up.
To the right, and just into the good Ferrari out in the Renault this time, or would it be like that? Or would it be like 2006 or earlier?
No, man. 2006, Chevette was in McLaren.
No, I mean, it's in fucking car, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Actually, no, Chevette was still in Renault. Sorry, I got the mix. Chevette was in McLaren in 2007, but moved back after the whole fiasco with Kazarik.
Honestly, both of them were former teammates, and both of them are trying to see if they could work together against each other, and it looks like they are right. They're working against each other.
Right now, that Renault,
Kazarik is being harassed.
that Renault has DRS now, and look at that ballsy move by Chevette, activating and deactivating DRS again.
This is so strange for Renault because they have that innovation, yet their car is absolute dog shit.
Like right now.
I'm starting to wonder. Let's see what will happen on the main straight.
Oh, Charles tries to move. Charles tries to move. He's too far back.
And then on the straight, we can see that Kubrick being harassed by Sevan, and Charles been trying his best to catch him, even though he's slow as shit. And in fourth place.
Oh, Chevette goes on the inside! Yeah, he made it. He made the two side by side. That is a brilliant. That's aggressive driving by Payne.
Charles Payne facing a different right. I couldn't make it down the inside. He's in the space, but not really. As the Ferrari is staying with McLaren.
10 laps.
So it's McLaren, Ferrari, Renault 1, 2, 3. What an interesting race this has been.
Right right now we're seeing behind them is the other Ferrari and McLaren scrapping for fourth place.
Being useless. Yeah, he has no funding, so he's kind of useless this race. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, actually, Nizam is pressuring. He is pressuring.
He's obviously harassing Lola because the Malaysian do what Malaysians do best, which is harass. He's right on the inside. He's not that but he fails. The Malaysian has not harassed him that much, which is bad.
Okay, meanwhile, Webb.
But could the Malaysian tap that ass and go on the inside? He tries once again, makes contact, tries to begin it, and he gets it, I tell you.
Rainer Lob is complaining on the radio. He is complaining on the radio right now.
He's giving a very cool message there. Let me read it for you.
Dan Edwards in the right now. We have a retirement so far in this race. So far, not.
Which is good. I don't know.
Oh my God! What is going on? Chauvet is back on the lead now. What has happened? We need to know what has happened. We need to know. Let's rewind time. Let's rewind time. Let's rewind time for a bit with the replay, with the wonky replay system of R Factor.
Let's start from the straight and then we figure it out together.
No, let's start before that. Let's start a lap, 2 laps before it. When Payne was still.
Let's just start the lap 1.
Okay, let's see what is going on. Actually, that's too far back.
When I went to Indonesia, I learned a few good carnival speed, which is Bajigalu.
Okay, we're done. Back, let's see. Okay, so let's go back there. That's the dive bomb. That's the infamous dive bomb. That's the infamous dive bomb by Payne. Brilliant stuff defending him right now. He's on the lead. Chauvet just lost a bunch of grip there. Right now.
I don't know which one that is. It's French.
It's French. What do you expect?
I don't expect anything. At least it's not a Dutch.
Yeah, fair point.
Whatever the fuck.
Okay, so Payne is struggling with that Ferrari. That Ferrari car just gave up on him, which leads him.
Gaining on both of them. As you can see, Savage trying to go down the inside of Chelsea and he makes it stick, but maybe not. Oh, they both won't do it on the back straight.
Now Chauvet activates the DRS.
Savage activates the DRS and jumps smoothly down the inside as he starts to chase Rich.
Back onto now. The fact that is that 2 car is right now. The Chauvet is right now bullying the front runners with that midfield car.
That is going against Sportrex, but we shall see what happens here.
Oh, just bolt on the brake there.
Savage goes in and sticks it in like a fucking Frenchman should.
I think.
Nobody did. Savage is in the lane, followed by Rich and wait, top 3. Parlay made a surprise man in the top 3. What the fuck?
Follade is in top 3 now. It is a Renault, 2 McLaren, and the Ferraris.
It could be a good time for McLaren to gain the points as Ferrari struggles with their car in the heat.
Now Nizam is returned back to the place he belongs. He is now back in the top 6.
Here I am in the BMW garage and I've been listening on the conversations and all he said was, fuck the engine.
Meanwhile, Albruni, we're seeing right now. Okay, here's the radio so far by Albruni. Okay, we're seeing now he's complaining to his team. He's complaining to his team just how much that car is hard to drive. It is twice. That car is just too hard. It's not. The car just oversteers on entry and oversteer again on exit.
When comparing it to his teammate, it's actually quite different really. He's almost enjoying the car while Albruni was complaining about it, which explains a lot about the driving style really.
think Nizam really suited his driving software because we know so far that Alberoni has a very smooth driving style, prefer the car with a lot of stability to it, while Nizam prefers erratic. This is why in Australia, Alberoni Payne's trying to make a move on Polly there. Didn't work out, just did not have the grip. Even Payne is under pressure from his teammate. Oh, it's trying to make a move on the inside. The two teammates are scrapping. They're going to the race. They're good against each other, but Payne has to back off. Three laps to go now. Chevette is under pressure from Zarek. Zarek found his pace back. Back onto Nizam, still in 6th place. Meanwhile, the back markers is having a fight, but we don't care about them. No one knows. The battle. Oh! What did we miss? What did we miss? But it didn't work out though because Chevette is master of braking. It didn't work out because Chevette is master of braking. But you can see now, you can see the two of them side by side. The only thing that keeping that Reynolds is that DRS, but it's not even enough. Now with 2 laps to go, can Kozar keep his lead? Because right now this two has been scrapping the entire race. This race is more exciting than the entire 2023 season. Right. Owen is still in third now. It's too early for a championship fight for them right now because right now the only concern for the Ferrari is keeping that lead ahead of the BMW in the constructor fight. Meanwhile, Paulette. The fact that Paulette has dropped down the order has been overtaken by Nizam. These two has been battling with each other since GP2.
I still remember when I first interviewed Phil, Polly was talking shit about Nizam and Nizam was throwing hands. Fuck's sake.
Now, listen, the funniest thing is, during one of their interview, Nizam was complaining that Polly pushed him off track, and Polly just go, it's just an incident. 1 lap to go now, the final lap of the race. Let's go back to the race leader. The two are still fighting. The two are still fighting right now. Can Marin Kazarik wins his... Sorry, switch that up. I became the IRL Crafty. Paulette is really pressuring. He's pressuring the Malaysian. The Malaysian just don't give a fuck. He's enjoying the way. He's Now Mitchell Owen, the Australian. Can he use that more powerful Ferrari engine? He's using it. Not yet, though, not yet. But the fact Chevette had to open his DRS just to stay ahead of that Ferrari says a lot.
on the back straight. We don't want that.
Now still on. It is now.
Don't
It is the
put
final lap now. The final lap is still on. But Marin Kazarek is going to take away his first win of the season. The two are still side by side. Prince looking the inside of his teammate. Oh, this is gonna be a photo finish. Kazarek wins, and this is just this race is insane, man. This race is pure insanity.
I am ejaculating. Ladies and catching him from a far lane as per usual, and let me hear his radio. He's telling him to fuck off.
Yosuke Ito, the first ever point finish for Toyota. Toyota has been struggling a lot during the past few races. Right now, driven by the oldest driver on the grid, Yosuke Ito, 46 years old, the TMRA champion. He is the oldest driver on the grid, but he said that this will be his final season in F1. Yes. Right now, and that is the Bahrain Grand Prix. This has been an interesting race so far. Right now, 30 minutes of race, just pure chaos, and my laptop dying because for some reason it cannot handle the frame rate. It's just